We are innovating more and more in China for China. All doors are open to now invent the future here in China in ways we also do in other parts of the world. And as far as Bayer is concerned, that's our goal.
I know that Bayer is going to participate in the upcoming CIIE for the sixth time. So what new things like new products, new solutions, or new technologies will the company bring to the CIIE?
So we can see a lot of our innovation in all three areas, in the area of pharmaceuticals, in the area of consumer health, but also in the area of agriculture being welcomed here. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on regenerative agriculture. And that's a form of agriculture that is able to produce more on less land and to innovate in ways that allows us to reduce the carbon emissions linked to agriculture and to increase the resilience of farms against extreme weather. We've established 4 so-called forward farms in China. They are part of a global network and exchange experience. And those forward farms are places where a lot of the innovation is being applied much faster than in other parts of the world and in other parts of the food system. And then when you look at the innovation in the pharma space, what we are seeing now is that new medicines that have been introduced in the United States or in Europe now can also be immediately introduced in China. That will help the Chinese government to achieve their goals of the health strategy 2030, and it will also help to prolong life expectancy in China even further. In the consumer health space, we see a world where the digital e-commerce, which China still leads in the world, helps us to bring innovation to Chinese customers in ways that would be unthinkable in other parts of the world.
What role do you think is CIIE playing in the global economic recovery?
This is a really important event. It has been introduced to not only ensure that China is being presented as a great exporter, but also an open market for imports. And as far as we can tell, the promise that was made 6 years ago has been kept. So CIIE is one of the muscles of the Chinese economy because it allows the exchange of products, of goods, of ideas between different parts of the world and China. So I cannot overstate the importance of this event also for the global economy.
How will Bayer position the Chinese market in its global business radar? And how do you see the outlook of the China's economy and also Bayer's operations in China for this year and the next?
Well, if China has a bad cold, the world suffers much, much more. The Chinese economy is one of the most important economies in the world, and a recovery of the Chinese economy, a strong Chinese economy, will also help the rest of the world. But from Bayer's perspective, we look at global problems at the intersection of health, climate, and food. These problems will hit us all, no matter where we are in the world. And our goal as a company is to make sure that we build bridges and that we partner across sometimes very difficult divide. As far as Bayer is concerned, we are innovating more and more in China for China. All doors are open to now invent the future here in China in ways we also do in other parts of the world. And as far as Bayer is concerned, that's our goal. Innovation that is very successful in Brazil should also be successful here in China.